Yeah, hi.
Happy Canada Day in September.
Happy Canada Day.
We're still doing the Canada Day spectacularrrrr. Today we're doing Saskatchewan.
We are.
And by overwhelming request, we are doing pierogies today.
You asked for it.
I know it's really not endemic to Saskatchewan as it is all of the prairies, but since when people think of prairies, they think of Saskatchewan.
And dogs.
And dogs. We're gonna do pierogies for Saskatchewan. It was either that or Saskatoon pie. Yell at us after the fact.
Cool. So to start your pierogies, you're gonna want dough. And to make dough, you're gonna want ingredients and stuff. So I'm gonna help. Those of you who have made dough before know that it involves flour. We're gonna need about 2 cups. Yeah, 2 cups of flour. We need a half a teaspoon of salt. That goes in with the flour right away. Half a teaspoon of salt. Maybe.
Once again, we're not.
I don't care. It's salt. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you. Mix those together first. Is that my softened butter?
It's your softened butter. Use half of it.
Cool. There. Once your salt and flour are mixed, you add a whole egg, but you beat it first.
I'll do that for you. 1 egg.
A whole egg? If someone could please tell us what the second earth fork is, that would be awesome.
We're dying here.
Nobody knows what the hell we're
I
talking
know
about.
ohm is.
Ohm is the first earth fork.
What we are talking about is some crap called acutonics. This is
not a real thing.
This is complete ludicrous. It goes by your forks are your earth forks, and there's 3 of them or something. We know the first and third one, but not the second one. Not like it matters, but can someone please tell us?
Earth Day is the third earth fork.
Yeah.
So as we stated, beat your egg.
Am I putting this in here?
Yep, add it to your flour. Then we have a 1/4 cup of softened butter, so pre-soften this so it'll mix in nicely. Yeah, cha-cha-cha. Then you mix this junk up. We need also a 1/2 cup of sour cream.
1/2 cup of sour cream.
That's not what I sound like. Is it?
That'd be 1/2 cup. Says I.
Seems gross and weird to add sour cream to dough, but go for it. Once all these ingredients are together, make them more together. This is where you mix them. You got to put the hammer down. Got to put the hammer down! So mix it on the low setting. Takes a few minutes. It's fun to watch. Plus it looks like a death ray or something. Or that gun from Earthworm Jim. Someone's gonna call me out on that. No, actually, the gun on Earthworm Jim is bigger on the other end. That's what you sound like. Oh, we don't need this ugly bowl. No more. Take her out, we'll put some flour down. After you mix for about 10 minutes, you want to do it until your dough is not supremely sticky, is the idea. If you find it's really sticky and it's just sticking all over your hands, then for the love of whatever it is you love, put more flour, I guess, a little bit. Or something. Then you wrap this guy in saran wrap or put it in a bag or something and stick it in the fridge for 20 to 30 minutes and do your prep while you wait. No problem. And just a quick note, if you don't have a mixer, you can just put all these ingredients together in a bowl pick it up and knead it with your hands fussily, and that'll work fine as well. It just takes more effort, that's all. How many potats do you think we need?
A lot.
Next, peel some potatoes.
You've seen us do this before. Why are you filming?
Because it's potato field. Well, I think you get the point. We're peeling potatoes. Why am I so angry this episode?
I don't know.
And like every other episode, we're mashing potatoes. We're making mashed potatoes.
And peeling them.
We're peeling them. First we're peeling the potatoes, then we're going to mash them.
Why does every one of our episodes have to do with potatoes?
Oh, we clearly eat a lot of mashed potatoes. Just cut them up, mash them.
Yeah, why are you so angry this episode?
I don't know.
It's every time. It's potatoes. We gotta peel or grate potatoes, or do you want to make poutine râpé again?
Trumpy, you're angry.
Give us some more. I want more. I don't even know what song that was.
Was that a song? Getting ready to simmer some bacon, y'all.
To bacon at midnight.
Like a narwhal. Boiling on high. And we're medium baconing.
You're gonna want the bacon to be small. You're gonna want to dice the bacon. That's what I'm trying to say.
Make them little.
Make them little.
Littleize the bacon. Even raw it looks delicious. Straight from the bacon fields of Saskatchewan.
Where the bacon grows waist high and the prairie newfies come out and play. Yeah, they call them prairie newfies in Alberta.
What, the Saskatchewans?
Yeah, the Saskatchewanonians.
Saskatchewanians?
I figured the only person that lived in Saskatchewan was Brent Butt.
Oh, hazard. What is that for?
Stops it from boiling over.
That doesn't stop it from doing
Stops
anything.
it from boiling over.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does.
That's not gonna stop anything.
It stops it from boiling over. I learned it on the internet.
That's it. Did it have LOL after it?
No, it was one of those hippie websites which tells you how to cook green. And apparently that's green somehow.
That doesn't make any sense.
That works, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it'll work. Did you see those flips? Did you get them on camera?
I don't know, what? That was some good flips there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Alright, so what's next?
You need to dice an onion.
What are you doing to yourself? An onion?
No, the bacon grease. Ah! The bacon grease! Ah!
Alright, hippies and old wives. See this? See what's happening?
Oh, that's just spittle. It's gonna spittle. I think the hippies are right, Steve.
Alright, fine, it's not boiling over. So our bacon's done. And
Damn.
delicious. Now, also like we do every episode, we're cutting onions.
Dice them small, folk. And it's probably best not to do this piss drunk.
Probably.
But
And you want them little so they'll fit in your pierogies.
you like frying things? Frying things is good.
Yeah, you love it. You like Robitussin. Let's see, we got some milk, some apple juice, some purple stuff.
Oh, Sunny D. Oh, Jack Daniels. That's grease spoil.
Wyatt, our 16th birthday just passed. Looking pretty good.
Here's a question. When you're making the pierogi mixture, do you put milk and butter in your mashed potatoes? Or do you just mash them? We're just gonna mash them. We figured it out on our own. But we have to. You have to put a little bit of something in it, or else it's not going to form a ball to put in your pierogies.
Give it a little bit of heart and soul. We haven't forgot about you vegans. We're still doing a vegan episode at some point. We just don't know when.
We need George. Daddy. We're waiting for a buddy of mine. He was a vegan chef, like a real chef, to come and help us out with the tofu. Because I would imagine he knows how to cook tofu. We have no idea.
Okay. Add your bacon and onion
Mixture
to your mashed potatoes. You may as well stir it up.
There you go, Steve. You get a break from grating cheese tonight.
Huzzah! An episode with my interests at heart.
And of course you mix this all together. I also have to apologize. By the time these episodes air, our issues have been fixed. But right now, currently, as of filming, we're having some pretty bad computer issues, which is kind of embarrassing because I'm a computer technician. Ouch! It's not in my house, it's Steve's computer. He does all the editing. So we apologize. We apologize for the delay in it. Sorry. Steve's sorry. So don't forget, we're on Twitter at the Twitter @ just pack a lunch. What do you call it? Hashtag?
Email us recipe ideas. We're gonna stop this Canada thing once we get to the last province and start doing just random things again like we did at the beginning. So suggest us recipe ideas at lunchpacker@gmail.com. We stirred up our stuff. We put it in the fridge alongside of our dough, just to cool the ingredients so that we can manipulate them afterwards. Coolio. Manipulate. We've added some salt to water.
You still need to roll.
Here's where we're at. We're at dough rolling point, and so do that. So we made two. If you have one of these, that's cool. If you don't, then use a beer bottle or something. So I'm putting a little flour down just so that the dough doesn't stick to the counter too bad. It's good to flour your roller a little too. Well, what you know about that?
You're losing it.
I know. Oh no, okay. So we've never done pierogies before, so we're not sure exactly how thick your dough needs to be. This seems really thick, but we're boiling them, so...
It's a little thin than that.
Thinner?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we're assuming that this will be okay thickness-wise. I don't really know. Nobody knows. Then, if you have cookie cutters, go for it. If you don't, use this. Bullshit vodka glass. This part's pretty simple. Bam.
They're pretty good, I guess. Yeah. I just need to know what size to... You're holding me on?
No. So while I'm doing that, Rob is grabbing our mixture of cheese, potato, bacon, onion, rolling them into little balls.
Jeez. Yeah.
And guess what? All of this can be reconstituted for more pierogies.
Yay!
Huzzah!
More pierogies.
Right, remember the balls of these?
They turn into these.
Turn into these.
And
But-
how we do it
Yeah, that's what we want, is the how.
is we take a ball, put it on the left side.
Which one's the left side of that circle?
Just a side. Stretch it over. And pinch the edges.
A pinch.
and you will get a half moon shape. That is a pierogi.
There you go. Bam. Shoot it from this side where we can actually see it.
Make like a little taco. Push it down. And then pinch.
Squeeze the extra ends together. And some people press them down with a fork and stuff like that to give it little ridges or whatever. So you can do that if you want to design your own pierogi thing.
Look.
Perogies by Issey Miyake. Make more. And so once you've got a bunch of these, we've already been boiling some water.
So drop them in the boiling water.
Drop them in. Not right on top of each other or they will stick. And you just do this until they float. And that is how you know they are done.
So we'll let them go for a little bit. I think that dough is done.
I've made us some designer underwear that you can order from us. So again, when they float, they're done. Scoop them out. Not with your hands. You're not Ray Latour. Scoop is a robot.
That's a done pierogi.
Honeycomb big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no. More pierogies. Sometimes we forget we're filming. What's going on? Now
I'm frying them.
Oh, so when your pierogies done, we made a pant load of them. You can fry them. Pretty cool. So we just threw some olive oil in this saucepan here.
And when they're brown, just they're done.
Cool.
They get crispy. They're kind of like stuffed potato chips.
You're kind of like a stuffed potato chips.
What? Here's pierogies. Pack a lunch.
Happy Saskatchewan.
Happy Saskatchewan. I swore a lot so you wouldn't put that in. It's close enough is what it is.
No, you're angry. I don't know, let me see. Yes, I am taller than you. How about that? Did I do it wrong? Oh, it's just a jerk. And what is that? Box that makes noise come out of it.
I know what a radio is.
And then some guy is all, oh, that was the Pussycat Dolls. And there's nobody over there.
For dramatic effect. I'm drunk, okay?